Yo, why you act like that, yo?
What for these junkie motherfuckers?
So you just gonna take his money all day and treat him like a dog?
How I'm supposed to treat him?
I don't know. But you ain't gotta punk him like that.
Punk yourself. You goddamn drug addict.
And you a goddamn drug dealer.
No contract from rap. I'm still busting moves. Wrote the shit on the way to go make a slap. 2 Grizzies, $4.60 flat. But the shit I spat, circulate the map, generating racks while you niggas struggling, wishing to make a stack, trying to imitate the latest major act. I raise and blade your face, leave it hanging. The ER gon' have to staple back, knock a rapper head clean off with his chain attached. Same exact plug I've been dealing with for a minute. Always keep it A1, so I be rigging up consistent. I crystallize my rhymes so you can sniff it.
Yo. You already know what it is. Rome Streetz in the building. This is Theorematic. We in Brooklyn, Bushwick, outside the classic material store. You already know, man. Shout out to Big Homie Los. He's here, we kicking it, man. You know what we do.
I need 40 acres to live in the Maserati and expand from selling grams in my building lobby. No good kids that grew up to catch bodies.
I would say like the first thing that I put together is this mixtape called Vagabond. But none of them was like original beats, you know what I'm saying? But like my whole thing was, if I rap over a beat that's not mine, I want it to be a beat that you never heard before. So it's like, even if I know that, I just ripped this shit off of YouTube, to the average listener, they gonna think it's my song, you get what I'm saying? They're not automatically gonna associate this rap with the song they heard. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like when you do that, if you don't do it at the highest level, it's an L. You get what I'm saying? Like, let's say, okay, it's a dope-ass Jay-Z beat. If I rap over it, the first thing the listener gonna hear is like, oh, it's a Jay-Z beat. And they go automatically compare it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I did. I just used to take like random dope-ass beats from shit that you probably never heard. So that was the first project that I put together, Vagabond. It's like probably like 19, 20 tracks. It was on Dat Piff. And I did like a showcase, this shit called Coast to Coast or whatever, and I won that shit. You know what I'm saying? It was like 30 people, you know what I'm saying, ahead of me, and I beat all them niggas. So off a joint that I did on that mixtape. So then the prize was like, yo, they're gonna promote your shit. So I gave them the mixtape and they promoted that shit all over the place crazy. But the thing is, none of the beats was mine. So it was like, you know what I mean? It got me out there, but not really out there. But that was just something that I was proud of because I put that project together from the ground up. I do that with all my shit, but that was like the first one. And this was in like, when that shit dropped? Like 2011. I put it on Dat Piff, but they fucked up like the last 3 songs for some reason. It's like, I don't know, it was mad glitchy, so I took it off. But like, you know, people who've been rocking with me since then, I know people who got that mixtape, like, okay, so. Personally, I feel like I stood out because I have my own style, you know what I'm saying? I'm not like really trying to emulate another artist, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like a lot of niggas nowadays, when they make music, it's like, if they could sound like somebody that's popping, then they could get in. Me, I always just been like, you know what, I wanna sound like me. When you hear this shit, it's like, yo, that's some Rome Streetz shit. Like, I wanna have my own stamp on my shit. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I was really like, going mad hard to try to do. You know what I'm saying? And then real shit, like my shit is authentic. I'm not saying other niggas shit ain't authentic, but I just know what I'm saying, like, shit I be talking about is real shit. And then people just gravitate to it. I can't really tell you exactly what it is. That's really for like a listener to be able to tell you, cause like, you know what I mean? I don't know what makes me stand out. I just know I'm good at what I do, you know what I'm saying? So I guess maybe I'm better than all the motherfuckers, so that's why I stand out, but you know, I don't know.
Crack, never lack, Black Mac 11 for the devil, trying to rise up a level, only find me with a cheddar at. Been through hell and back, felon rap, selling packs, fiends rip the bag.
For me personally, I like the indie route because I'm in control of everything, you know what I'm saying? Like if I make this song today and I want to drop it tomorrow, it's coming out. I ain't gotta jump through a million hoops, I ain't gotta motherfucking write out contract and get approval for my own shit. But I'm not opposed to signing a deal because at the end of the day, it will propel your career in places that you probably can't reach, you know what I'm saying, that allow you to be in certain markets or fuck with certain publications that the average independent artist can't touch. But then signing a deal, you kind of are owned by the label. You're not able to move. So like being an independent artist, I like the freedom. I like, you know what I'm saying, there's no like constraints over my creativity. Whereas even though I've never been signed, I had the opportunity to, but just from what I see and when I like listen to interviews of other artists who are signed, sometimes they be like, yo, the worst thing I ever did was sign a deal. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes they hate it because they can't just move as an artist. They can't spread their wings, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like when you're a creative, you don't really want to have someone who's not a part of the creative process telling you when to move and when not to move. You kind of feel stifled. So I'm not opposed to signing a deal. I just want it to be the right thing. I don't want to lose my flexibility as an artist. You get what I'm saying? If I do sign a deal. So I'm open to that. It's just, I just let the chips fall where they may. You know what I'm saying?
Hey yo, could've played ball for Seton Hall, but I chose the streets to solicit deals with junkies that be itching just to smoke a piece. Pursued by the patrol because I'm
This is how the Noise Candy shit started. Basically, there's this like publication called Dinnerland, right? They did this contest, like a video contest. Like every couple weeks, they pick like 3 videos from artists, and then they have people like vote, like, oh, which one is the best or whatever. And then if you win, they give you like 5 hours of studio time. So I end up winning that shit. And I got like mad studio time. So I'm like, damn, I was already about to release Street Pharmacy. You know what I'm saying? And I had shit out there ready. So I'm at this fucking studio session. I'm like, damn, what the fuck am I gonna record? And I'm always writing shit. So it's like, fuck it. I had some shit just there that I didn't really lay down yet. That was just in my notes. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go there. I just recorded all them songs off of Noise Candy 1 in that session. Got to mix everything. And it was like, you know what? I just wrote a post like, shit. I just recorded a whole EP in this fucking studio session. I'm about to drop it. So that's how the first Noise Candy came about. You know what I'm saying? It was just one session. I just spraying mad shit. And I'm like, you know what? What's the name? What am I call this? And I'm like, you know what? Noise Candy is a dope ass name because it's like a play on nose candy, but it's like, it's for your ear. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I look at my music like, you know, like a drug because motherfuckers hear my shit and they be like, yo, I can't stop listening to this shit. So it's like, that's how I look at it. So it's like Noise Candy 1, that's how that came out. Noise Candy 2, I kind of just did that shit the same way, you get what I'm saying? Like, fuck it. We went to the studio, I just knocked it out and was like, all right, this is Noise Candy 2. Cause like in between projects, like, I like to rap, so it's like, if I get bored, it's just like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I haven't released nothing for 2-3 months. Let me just give y'all a little something. So this Noise Candy 3 shit, the way this happened was, I was doing an album, and this album is done already. I was just waiting for, like, I wanted to get a feature for this shit, you know what I'm saying? And then the artist who I was trying to get to feature on it, like, he wants to do the track, he just took mad long because he working on his album. So I end up pushing this shit back. I'm like, you know what, fuck it. Let me just, since I'm not gonna drop this shit, let me just cook up something in the middle of it. But this Noise Candy, I just made it because I was bored, and then I just wanted to challenge my pen, like, how much can I do in a week? Like, what can I come up with in like a week or two? And it wasn't like, I didn't approach it like how I make an album where it's like, okay, this is a theme. I'm trying to like stick to a particular theme. I'm trying to format it in a way. Honestly, I was just writing. I didn't have no type of fucking idea what I wanted to do. This was just me just free writing. Every song is just a free write. Even the story shit is just a free write. You know what I'm saying? And then the longest thing it took for was the features. But all my parts for Noise Candy 3 was done in like a week and a half. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I didn't put any thought into it, but I didn't put as much thought into this as I've done my albums. But this shit, like, it kind of took off further than I kind of expected it to, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, the first 2 Noise Candies, they were like 5 songs. The third one, I made it so many songs just because people kept sending me beats and I was just inspired. So I'm like, you know what, fuck it. I just kept going in and it's like, all right, by the time everything was done, I'm like, damn, this is an album. So like, that's where that came from.
All right, come on, take the number out. Here we go. Coming out, hit.
Yo, life's a gamble, bitches blowing on my shakers, hope I had crack.
Yeah, that's with one producer, and I kind of took my time with it. You get what I'm saying? Like, I wanted it to not just be raps over beats. I kind of wanted it to just be complete songs. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of artists in the underground, they don't really, not saying they don't, but they don't really have like they don't make shit that's stuck to like the format industry-wise. You get what I'm saying? It'll just be like a dope beat, rhymes, and that's it. So it's like, you know what? When I make my albums, I kind of want them to be like industry standard. You know what I'm saying? So I can kind of separate myself, have themes with it, all sorts of shit. And it took longer for me to make it because that's just the effort that I put into it. You know what I'm saying? This Noise Candy shit, I don't want to say it's no effort, but it's just like, I just threw that shit together on some fun shit. You get what I'm saying? Like the albums are more like thought out. You get what I'm saying? So that was the difference with the head crack shit and the Noise Candy shit.
Hey yo, my mind's locked, the clock and the grip. That's what it be like.
You know what? It's dope. And the thing is, I can say, I don't want to say it hasn't hit me yet, but it's like I'm still a fan of it. Like, even though I'm in it, I still look at it from a fan's perspective, and I have to catch myself. Even on Twitter, it's like I'm such a fan, sometimes I be wanting to write shit about certain albums. I'll be like, nah, I can't even say that, because I'm a rapper. Motherfuckers gonna flip my words and think I'm dissing. So it's like, it's cool to be in it, but it's still surreal to me because I'm in it. Maybe when I stop for a second and realize, like, oh shit. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a great feeling because I came up, this is what I always wanted to do. Like, I always wanted to just be a part of rap, you know what I'm saying? Like hip hop, not just as a fan or just somebody in the culture, like in it, you know what I'm saying? To be like, yo, that's a rapper. Like, I go places and people want to take pictures and me to sign shit. It's still like, still weird to me, but I embrace it because, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not easy, you know what I'm saying? It may sound like, oh, yo, it's effortless with this rap shit, but it's like a lot of hard work, you know what I'm saying? A lot of fucking brain busting shit, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes people who just heard me like, oh shit, I'm just hearing about your shit, like you came out of nowhere, like nah. I've been doing this shit for years, you know what I'm saying? Like, it took years to get to this point. And one thing is like, you know, motherfuckers want the success, but they don't want to do the work. And one thing I always know is like, yo, you can't skip steps. Like, all this shit, even though I've been doing this for years, I feel like all of it is just preparation for up to this point. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of things that I've done already, it was just preparation meeting opportunity. It wasn't like the shit I did with Static Selector. That happened so randomly. Like, I wasn't even, like, I didn't even go to that session to rap. I was just there chilling. And then he played the beat. He's like, yo, you like this? I'm like, yeah. He's like, you got something? I'm like, yeah. But in my head, I'm like, yo, I was writing some shit during the day earlier. All right, is he gonna send me the beat and I go home and cook it up? That's my thought. That's what he's like, yo, you got something? I'm like, yeah. He's like, all right, go in. I'm like, oh shit, all right. But it's like, I've been prepared for all these opportunities. I've been doing this rap shit when it was, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing it with the same intensity that I'm doing it as now when I wasn't known. You get what I'm saying? Like when I was nobody, when I wasn't getting money, when nobody wanted to do songs with me, I've always been rapping as hard then as I have now. So it's like once I got that opportunity, it's like I'm always prepared. Like coming up in all these different places, because everywhere has a different culture, you know what I'm saying? And I'm really big on like knowing the area, you get what I'm saying? Like if I move somewhere, I want to know like, yo, what's going on? What do people do out here? Like what's the fly shit? So like I'm always just trying to add something. And it's like Rome Streetz, like that's my name, like for real. Like my friend gave me that because it's like, yo, you always somewhere. Like you're never in one spot. You always like here. You get what I'm saying? So that's where that name come from. And then it's like, just just fucking with different people and just seeing what other people like and then mixing it with what I like. It's like, I'm like a melting pot. Like Rome Streetz is like if I could be a food, I'm like gumbo. Because I have so many different influences. Like my parents are Jamaican, but then they moved to London. So I was born in London, but then I moved to New York. I lived in Queens, Long Island, Brooklyn. You understand what I'm saying? Have all our family all over the place. So it's like I add all of that because I don't just listen to rap. I didn't grow up just listening to rap. You get what I'm saying? Like Michael Jackson, Bob Marley, all that reggae shit, you know what I'm saying? Even grime music when I went to London and shit. All that shit is cool to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, nigga, when I was in high school, like I went to a mixed high school. So I had literally, it's like, a bunch of different people in my high school. You know what I'm saying? I had all types of friends, black, white, Spanish, you know what I'm saying, Asian. So everybody had different type of music and all my friends were always like, just introduce me to music that I probably never heard before, but I like, shit, I was listening to fucking Korn yesterday. But I like them, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, all that shit is, I incorporate all that when I make music.
Hey yo, all my life I've been riding dirty, told myself
Just more heat, more heat. Listen, I have so many just like projects that I'm working on, projects that I signed up to work on that I haven't started yet. It's like so much shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, the Noise Candy 3 is out right now. The next shit coming out is probably gonna be First 48. That's with me, Riggs, Mooch, and Sauce Heist. Like we just did like a project. We just chilled for probably like a week, couple days. We went to the studio, we vibed, and just cooked that shit up. Then after that, I think this shit called Big Turks. That's me, Jamal Gasol, and Lord Juco. That's some shit that got put together by Jordan Commander. He threw that shit together. And then after that, I got an album that I got with my producer, The Artivist. We working on that. That's like, that shit been done for a while, but I'm just always adding pieces to it. You get what I'm saying? Like, we've been working on that shit. What's this? This is like July, about to be August. We've been working on that shit since like December. You get what I'm saying? So that's something that's in the works. Probably another project with Future Wave. Another joint with Farmer Beats. And then, you know, whatever. I done did mad features with a bunch of different artists that's just gonna keep coming out. Shows, you know what I'm saying, more videos. Hopefully I get an acting gig or some shit, you know what I mean? All of that. You could just expect more dope shit, man. Just never the same thing twice, though.
Designed to electrify your mind when the trip hit. Been fully equipped with laser beams on the biscuit. Fry you niggas over the chicken with the quickness. We blow loud trees and piss Chris. The dope you selling barely is 6. Catch a seizure off a whiff of my shit. I need 40 acres to live in the Maserati and expand from selling grams in my building lobby. No good kids that grew up to catch bodies. Inspired by Big Meech and said fuck Gotti. Brave heart, wise mind, you got a frail spirit. Peace to bitches, bringing scalpels on a jail visit. Deep in some shit I can't speak about. You line sniffing niggas, penning pages, that's garbage. Thinking this heat, I'm about to throw hooks at your nose to the coke leaking out. Rolled the goal, I took the scenic route. It's mandatory that I get the cash first, fuck seeking clout. Shit on so many rap niggas, I ain't keeping count. Rock the custom suede Wallies and the fleeces route. 223